that's right after Christmas, so it'll be kind of interesting how this one goes. Well, it's coming, folks. So right now, most of the snow over central and western Pennsylvania. We've got that remnants of the old storm moving up along the coast that brought the south all that snow and ice. It's going to come together right over us overnight tonight. I'd say the snow here will probably start at about 10 or 11 o'clock and then really start to get going after midnight and then last probably into early tomorrow morning, 7 or 8 o'clock, and then start to taper off. So it looks like it's going to be a pretty big storm. Right now there is a weather emergency, winter weather emergency been declared by the mayor here. That means if your car's out there and it's not where it's supposed to be, they're going to tow it at your expense. They want, all those cars off the road, and they want those plows to be able to get out there and take everything off. And again, last time we had a big storm like this, there were lots of problems. But when I was coming in here not too long ago, a couple hours ago, there were actually a few plows that were already stationed around the city just in preparation for all this snow. Again, this is what it looked like the last time the big storm came in, so let's hope we don't get a repeat this time. All right, let's go down a little bit farther south. This is Eric Fisher, and he is down on Peachtree Street in Atlanta, and I guess the streets still haven't been plowed down there yet, have they, Eric?
Well, a few have, Jeff, that's for sure. I'm sure there are plenty of folks who have not seen the plow throughout the course of this storm. Of course, only 11 to go around for all of Atlanta. The resources not really there to take care of the snow. As a matter of fact, we've got a snow shower coming through right now. You might be able to see between me and the camera. We've got the snowflakes that are flying by, and the wind is cranking up. Colder and nastier here in Atlanta than it is in New York City right now. We're talking about winds 15 to 20 miles per hour. Wind chill values are down near 20 degrees. If you take a look at the streets behind me here, it actually looks a little more like a typical Atlanta night. I mean, normally there are hundreds of cars here on Peachtree. We do have traffic. Some people who are trying to get their lives going once again here, but the roads are going to get very slick tonight as those temperatures drop off and we bring in some drier air. You can see what's down on the street. The only thing that's left here is just slush on the street, and that's what we're going to be dealing with. It has been melting throughout the day today, and as we get into tomorrow, that sun is going to be coming back out as well. So we'll be looking at some melting, even though high temperatures, only around 32 degrees tomorrow. That's well below average for the Atlanta area, but the sun will be enough to melt some of the ice away. We have school closed once again for most of the students.
First time the train seeing the sunlight. Cool.
They saw less than an inch in around the D.C., just the tail end, picking up some of that wintry precipitation. So the airport's in good shape. And I think the evening commute is going to be even better shape because that sun is shining down now. You can see it right on my face. Even with the cold temperatures, we're going to be looking at sun melting, especially on the roads, more travel. Take a look at the northeast forecast. Today's a chilly one. We stay right near the freezing mark in New York. A little warmer down by D.C. All that precipitation you see on the map, that's going to be moving out very, very early. It's really not going to be of any consequence during the daylight hours. We'll stay in the 20s out across the northern end of the northeast. And we'll warm up a little bit as we head toward the end of the week. The next storm looks to be a rainstorm for D.C. and Baltimore. That's the latest from Pikesville, Maryland. I'm meteorologist Eric Fisher. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Eric. It is indeed going to be a rainmaker, the rain side of this storm system. We've got that warm moist flow. It's battling with that cold Arctic air trying to get down. You've got the jet stream supplying power to it. And we're really going to see things crank up. As the storm system feeds on that Gulf moisture, we get just enough spin in the atmosphere. Those thunderstorms are allowed to grow. We're talking about heavy rain and 40+ million people impacted. So we do have the potential for some severe weather from Shreveport to Memphis to Lexington and eventually getting into the Atlanta area. So in this area in red, from Thursday into Thursday night, we're going to see that severe weather threat continue to push off to the east. And again, the primary threats being the isolated tornadoes, damaging winds, and heavy rain, and some hail with those thunderstorms. Nick?
Still to come, we're heading to the Digital Media Center for more on the New Zealand earthquake. And we're scanning interstates across the country to help you navigate your evening commute. The travel forecast is coming up here on Daylight.
Much that's taken for granted in a modern vacuum, like see-through bins, were pioneered by Dyson. But behind that bin, there's something even more radical: root cyclone technology. Here, dirt and dust are hurled from the airflow by forces in excess of 136,000 Gs. And it's for this reason that Dyson cyclones capture more dirt than any other.
While riding his bike, my 8-year-old fell off and broke 2 permanent teeth. The dentist said we could come by his house since his office was closed for the weekend. And that night, he was able to treat my son right in his own kitchen. I'll admit, I haven't seen a bill, but with service like that, I don't care how much it costs. Save money and time by choosing health professionals you can trust. To see reviews from consumers near you, visit angieslist.com today.
It's basically a computer. It has up to 48 gigs of memory, so it can hold work files, pictures, videos, music, whatever you need. And this is just the keyboard. All my stuff stays on the phone when I pull it off the laptop dock. So it's a computer that's a phone. Or a phone that's a computer. Really, either way is correct.
Well, which is it, sir? You seem to be changing your story.
The power of a computer, the portability of a smartphone. AT&T presents the Motorola Atrix 4G. In the network, your life fits in your phone. AT&T, rethink possible.
All right, everyone, we're live in 60.
The dreaded first sneeze. That crucial moment when you're left with a choice. Shorten your cold or suffer through it. At the first sign, get rid of your cold faster with Zicam.
The weather, man.
It's been a crazy winter, and it's just getting crazier.
The weather team.
We're getting remarkable images and stories.
Weekday mornings from 6 to 11 Eastern. Your daily forecast, news headlines, and the top story.
Literally the worst conditions I think I've ever been in.
Ready when you are, no matter the weather.
9 states under blizzard warnings. 9 states.
Wake up with Al.
First time the train seen the sunlight. Cool.